There's nothing to worry about. The most powerful exorcists among us are working on it right now. And they'll make sure that we touch down on the ground safely.
Exorcists? Like the ones with amazing powers who healed people during the epidemic? That's right. So please, have faith in us.
See, when you gridding trees, and what I mean by gridding, you know what I'm saying? You putting like a crystal. I'm just using red jasper, appreciated jasper as an example. When you're gridding trees, make sure you're talking to the trees and find out who's the OG tree, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the tree that's like the oldest or the biggest, just like everything, as above, so below, as within, so without, in our neighborhoods, in our communities. You know what I'm saying? In essence, the OGs take care of. Now, I gotta watch the way I say that, because again, like in the hood, to some extent, you know, I mean, everybody doing their best, but you know, the OGs in the dope game, stuff like that, that might not be necessarily like a you know, true caring in that sense, you know what I'm saying? But let me not get all off subject. You get what I'm trying to say, you know what I'm saying? Again, no judgment, but just understanding, like, taking care of the OG trees, because the OG trees is, you know, taking care of the other trees, you know. And simply grid work, you know, again, you take, I got this little stick just to, you know, you dig a little area. Put the crystal in it, and then you bam, cover it up. And I talked about this also, like if it was a broken crystal and you got one half and then you put the other half near a tree or near a certain location, and it's almost like, you know, a Wi-Fi connection. So whenever you tapping in with that crystal, you know, and say for instance, I'm using Bree-shaded jasper. So when I work with Bree-shaded jasper, I have a connection to this area, to this tree. And in particular, this is in Opelousa. This is an old plantation house, you know, and when I was doing my research, a matter of fact, it's like by the hospital, you know, and it's in the area of Opelousa. It's called Indian Hills, you know what I'm saying? So should be indigenous hills, you know, how whatever, you know, native hills. But long story short, this was the last place that, one of the last places that's kind of like on record in essence, where the Opelousa tribe, the tribe that Opelousas was named after, you know, this was one of the last places that the tribe was recorded to be seen at, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gridding this area, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta tap in with the OG ancestor, you know. No coincidence, this gate usually always locked, but it was open today. So I went in there, you know, grid the trees, you know what I'm saying? Again, as long as you ain't on no hostile vibes, you know, because technically, oh, it's trespass and all this, but you know, I ain't, you know. Of course, you want to respect the custodian of certain property, so to speak, you know, because you don't want nobody just running up on the area that you a custodian of. But you know, again, it's called a, I don't know, but yeah, the last place. As a matter of fact, these gates probably, you know, from those times, in essence, just looking at it. Yeah, grid the OG tree at least, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have enough of crystals to grid the whole area. And again, it's like pushing out, you know, a harmonic vibe, you know, of course, again, like dealing with the intentions, making sure, you know, your intention's pure, the crystal you tapping in with, you know what I'm saying, is, and which honestly, you know, whether it's healthy or not, you know, if you bury the crystal, it will be transmuted. And, you know, because again, trees do, in essence, eat manure, the roots, you know what I'm saying, dealing with the dirt. But at the same time, you know, want it to be as clean as possible. And it's like Wi-Fi energy for the, you know what I'm saying, connecting with the ancestors, you know, spirit realm, your spirit guides that may be connected with you in a certain area. Of course, you got to be aware that all and any ancestors may not be in alignment for you, you know. Just like any family, you know, you got your crazy uncles and aunties that exist on the spirit realm level as well, that, you know, so you got to be aware of that, you know. Just feel it out, you know what I'm saying? You'll feel it, you know. But yeah, grid the OG trees for sure. But y'all know what it is. Now is the vibrate. Not too far in the future, not too far in the past right now. And also you could pour out a little water on the trees too, because I poured some water on this one. And even though it's cloudy and it could have been a drop of rain, you know, a drop of water fell on me right as I poured some water on that other tree over there. So, you know, be in alignment. But y'all know what it is. Now's the vibrate. Peace.